Sorry about that. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Matt Coyle, and this is,
Team Coil,
and together we are
Team Coil.
Team Coyle. We are local real estate agents serving the Metro West area, primarily Sherborne,
Dover, Natick,
Wellesley, etc. So how we doing today?
I'm very excited, Matt.
Good. Busy day so far.
Yeah. So there's a question from Nari.
Okay.
He was asking, he's ready to sell his home because the market is so good. But what's next?
Well, the logical step is to hire an agent who knows the market. I mean, that's the primary thing to do.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think about, okay, first I want to know how much I can get. But actually, if you hire a good agent,
they'll walk you through that. Okay,
Yeah.
They should. A good agent's going to sit down with you, just understand what your timeline is, what your needs are, any concerns, what you think you can get for the house, and then he's going to back it up with hopefully some good comparable houses that recently sold, and then just give you an overview of what the market's going to look like over the next 3 to 6 months in the area that you're looking to sell.
at least that's what we do, right?
Exactly, that's what we do.
Yeah. And then his another question is, right now the market's still good, but should he wait for now or for the spring?
Well, it's an interesting question, and a question we get a lot. Start with the obvious. It's a seller's market. Okay, great, that's terrific. But let's also, the conventional thinking is that spring is the best time to, buy or sell a house. Wintertime, people don't go out. It's bad weather, and some of that's true. Real estate, like other businesses, is very seasonal.
Yes,
right?
it is. Yeah, and when the weather is getting cold and you have to shovel the snow, clean the driveway.
Yeah,
right?
people don't
It's
want to
New
go out in the
England.
wintertime, okay?
Yeah.
It's like Yogi Bear and hibernating in, the cave for the wintertime. But that said, I mean, we have just completed several market reports on specific towns that like Natick, Wellesley, Sherborne. We even did one in Acton, okay?
We did, yeah.
And the consistent theme is inventory is very, very low. And
the buyers are still on the market.
yeah, we still have, there's still a good group of buyers out there. It's not the level you would see in the springtime or, the prime season, but there's still a respectable group of buyers out there.
Yes, I have a lot of buyers there.
So you combine, I guess a relatively stable group of buyers with a very low inventory, and from a seller's perspective, I think that might be a good opportunity. So that's why we instruct our would-be sellers to, if they can, they should think about listing now.
Another reason is if you go to spring, you get more competition, right?
Right, because
that's what you already said.
Right, more inventory will come online, and to be frank, is we talked to a lot of would-be sellers last year, and they didn't want to pull the trigger, and that's fine. I totally understand. The old concern is, well, if I sell at a high price, I got to buy at a high price. I got to live somewhere, and it's all relative. That's absolutely true. But I think a lot of people are thinking hard about whether they should sell because the market conditions are ideal for selling at this point in time, and they want to monetize their largest and most precious asset, and that's your home. So at least for most people, it is.
That's true. Yeah.
So anyway, so I think putting on the market and testing the market, and that's how I characterize it to people that we talk to is, we can always pull the house off the market if we're not getting the reception that we want.
So you're suggesting for putting on the market, have open house or not?
Yeah, so you'd have an open house, okay? You follow all the normal protocols, and a good agent is going to tell you pretty quickly whether it's an opportune time to sell or not, okay? And what?
And then you can get a lot of feedbacks about the house,
Right,
and pricing,
exactly.
Everything, right? Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with putting a house on the market and taking it off, okay, to test the market. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, look, this is your largest asset. You want to treat this seriously, so
Of course.
and you want to make the right decision and the best decision. So If you can strike gold, you know, you put it on the market and somebody's willing to give you your asking price or something more, which is typically the case these days, then, you know, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Okay, who cares how you get to the finish line? You just want to accomplish your mission, and that is to sell your house at the most money you can get, and that's the goal. That's what we try and do. And you know what? The downside is you take it off market, and then you wait a couple months, you put it back on market in the spring. Okay, it's a no-brainer to me. But again, you have to be ready. You have to have the flexibility. So.
You have to be willing to put on your market.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things, but
every step we're gonna help them too. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, our goal is to sell your house for the most amount of money in the least amount of time. That's it. It's not that complicated.
Yeah, and least hassle if we can.
Exactly. So, I guess the last thing I want to say is we are doing these market reports.
Oh, that's very important. Yeah, Matt spent a lot of time. It's just trying to provide value to our clients.
Give more information to clients about. We're sharing actual data on what's going on in specific towns like Natick, Sherborne, Wellesley. There's other towns we do as well, and we will do. But we're going to do this monthly. We're going to include some of the reports below in the link below so you can access them.
Okay, yeah, I think it's very solid.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we've gotten a lot of good reception from the people that we have shared the reports with, and we hope you like it as well. And please, as always, give us your feedback, and we look forward to talking to you in the coming year.
Yeah, wish everybody good luck.
Happy New Year, guys. Go get 'em.